track mind, cause I'm a freak. Yeah, I'm a freak. Cause I'm a freak. Yeah, I'm a freak. Let's go!
Woo! Cowboys cheerleaders, come on over here, ladies. I love the big smiles. You cheer us up when things like Sunday happened. Rough start to the season. So how are you guys feeling hopeful for this coming up game?
Not for bad.
You know, we love supporting the boys, and I know that after Sunday, they are back at Valley Ranch and working hard for this weekend.
Yep.
And we're there to cheer them on, and we're going to hopefully have a big win on Sunday.
Okay, you're fans no matter what. We like that. So how do you guys prepare for the big day? We know the boys are preparing, but you guys have a lot of preparations too. The pressure's on when you're out in that field.
We do. You know, we practice Monday through Friday every day. We're constantly working on new choreography, new routines. We have at least 4 new routines every game. And also there's over 200 different musical elements that play throughout the game that we dance to as well. So at any time, we always have, 30 to 40 different routines ready to go. So we're always working on new things and big halftime productions and stuff like that.
I know it's unfair to interview you after you've just did all of that dancing and stuff. I know, okay. And even the bigger pressure is that there are cameras following you guys during the audition process. Of course, we know your show that's on CMT making the team. So how does that add to just the overall pressure that it is anyway to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader?
You know, you never want to screw up on national television, that's for sure. But as veterans, all of us here, we're used to having the cameras around, and at the end of the day, they kind of become our big CMT family, and we love having them around. Definitely on a cut night, it's always extra added pressure to do well, but we love having them around, and everything you see is real and happens right there. So,
well, we're glad you guys are here with us today, because certainly the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders are indicative of North Texas and celebrating our 20th anniversary today. We thank you for that. Okay, when you think of the Dallas Cowboys, the name Roger Staubach might come to mind. The legendary quarterback has appeared on GMT several times over the course of our 20-year history, and recently we caught up with the Cowboys legend to see what he had to say about GMT's milestone.
All right, we want to say thank you and hello to DJ LC. Been playing for us all morning long. Can I scratch?
Spinning the licorice pizza. Or I guess that was in the 90s, right? Now you're spinning the computer chips.
We love him. He's a familiar face around here at WFAA.
All right. Hey, overalls, scrunchies, Walkman. Really no cell phones.
Not yet.
Yeah.
At least not the small ones.
Yeah, ones. Maybe like
yeah. Well, it is a brief reminder of what life in the 90s was all about, really, back when GMT first hit the airwaves.
Yeah, all right, do that again. Our Paige McCoy-Smith talked with a few North Texans recently who had some fond memories of life over the past 20 years. Did you rock the leg warmers, or was that the 80s?
No, I did the leg warmers.
Oh, and also I have another question.
The parachute pants, too.
Oh, you did? With the zippers? Did you get the sweatshirt and then cut the collar out?
Oh, so it was really wide, and then you saw the strap on the shoulder?
Right.
Yeah, and then my bangs were like up to here. Really up to here.
Yeah, that's right, a little flash dance.
Speaking of 90s fashion, wasn't it so great? We're going to have a look at clothing looks throughout the decade, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Should be interesting.
Nice. Okay, do you remember what you were wearing 20 years ago? Personally, I was wearing the Sears Toughskins, and I was rocking the OP shorts.
Hot.
Thank you very much. Fashion trends come and go, but they've always had a home on Good Morning Texas.
Yes, they have, and who better to take us on a fashion walk down memory lane than our fashion expert, Miss Victoria Snee. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
This is so much fun because there's been so many fashion trends in the last 20 years. So many times we've asked ourselves, what in the world was I thinking? In fact, we have some flashback video of what Deborah Duncan was wearing in that very first season of GMT.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. So what was the big fashion trend, you think, in the early 90s, specifically 1994 to 1995?
Well, you know, it was all about, remember the movie Clueless?
Yes.
Okay. It was all of that plaid that we would see in the movie Clueless. That was everywhere. We saw that with Alicia Silverstone. We saw that with all of the girls. And they weren't just wearing plaid. It was head to toe plaid.
All right, let's bring out your first model here. Speaking of Clueless, how can we fashionistas at home give the trend kind of a modern day look.
Exactly. So what we did, instead of wearing the head-to-toe plaid, we just picked a plaid piece. So this is kind of the update that we're seeing. A little bit better. This is a look from Loft, but we just did a little skirt in plaid, and then of course topped it with a really fun embellished sweatshirt, some black flats, a very simple look, but again, it's not that head-to-toe.
It's a less is more.
Exactly.
All right.
Very good. The
Thank
second
you.
fashion trend, how did you bring this one up to date?
Okay, the second one was all about those juicy track suits. You remember the Juicy
How
Couture?
can
We
I
all
forget?
had one in like every color imaginable. So we still like that whole athletic look. And by the way, we never wore those track suits to the gym. We wore them
No.
everywhere else but
Yeah.
to the gym.
But to the gym, right.
So that athletic look, this is from The Gap, and you know, it's just a great, fun, easy, athletic look, but it's not that, again, head-to-toe, matchy-matchy tracksuit.
I like it.
It's very cute. All right, the next fashion trend brought leggings to us, right?
Yes, so we were seeing all of the rage of the legging in 2006. That's when it was coming about. It was so super popular. We saw Drew Barrymore, like you see in the monitor, wearing it layered with a skirt. But now the modern update is like this look from Dillard's. It's a great legging, but just with a long sweater, maybe a tunic.
Okay.
Okay, so
Good
not
way to update
layering
it.
it under skirts. We're not doing that anymore.
All
But
right.
we're still wearing our leggings.
Thank you.
And
I like that
your
look.
last trend takes us to 2010.
Yes.
Right? What is it?
Way back to 2010. So what we were seeing, of course, the Olsen twins were wearing these super, super long, oversized jackets that were like as tall as they were. So again, a blazer is really on trend. It's super in style, but something cropped and fitted is the way you want to go now. So this is a look from Banana Republic. So you can certainly still wear those blazers, but you don't want to wear a blazer that like goes to your feet.
Okay.
That's
we
a
wanna
bad
thank
thing.
you for everything. By the way, we have a familiar face of a fan watching our fashion segment out there.
Hey, you know, that's obviously the famous Gary Cogill. He can't get in.
We blocked him out.
Yeah.
For good reason.
Look at him. Look at him. He was part of the show. He really was.
That's the
big
best
part.
seat he could get for the fashion show.
That's
Bye.
right.
Bye.
See you, Gary.
By the way, you can find out more about the updated fashion looks at northparkcenter.com. And don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, Gary, because we're coming right back.
He's wandering around
Where'd you
up
go?
there. Security.
Just a small town.
Shake it out. By that bass, no trouble. I'm all on by that bass, by that bass, no trouble. I'm all on by that bass, by that bass, no trouble.
Hey, cake. No anniversary celebration, especially one where we celebrate our viewers, you, would be complete without a cake.
And boy, this one is amazing. You know her and love her. Celebrity pastry chef Bronwyn Weber from Frosted Art Bakery is in our studio, and you made this. Thank you so much for being here today.
You are welcome.
You've been
Thank
on
you.
many times here on GMT and the Food Network. What inspired you to make this one? This is cool.
Very
This
cool.
one is a delicious one. It's super fun. We just took the colors and went with it.
Man,
Happy
okay.
birthday.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And if you had a knife, we could dig on in.
Oh, yeah.
We're just going to do it with our forks, I think.
Do it.
Go ahead, I dare you.
That's the
in
only
there.
thing that's not edible.
That's not a microphone.
No, you can eat that.
Oh, okay.
You go for it.
Now, were you doing cakes 20 years ago? Was this what you
I
were doing
was
back
doing
then, too?
cakes 20 years ago.
right,
Back when I was 9.
Tom Withorn, thank you for stopping by. Gary Cogill, I saw you out there.
We love you, Gary.
Bye.
We'll see you 20 years in one day on Monday.
See you in 20 years.
Hope you're around.